I always assumed I would be going to college. There's only so much you can do in astronomy with a high school degree, so I decided maybe I should go to college. My folks didn't have the opportunity. They were raised in the Depression, and there weren't as many opportunities back then. Without the scholarships that I was provided in 1983, I wouldn't have been able to get where I wanted to go for school, and it gave me opportunities that I wouldn't have had otherwise.
Hi, my name is Jessica, and I am a BBC scholar. I am studying integrative physiology with a minor in biochemistry and a certificate in public health, and I am currently a junior here at CU Boulder. I really wanted to attend CU Boulder because the campus is so pretty. There's a really strong community here, and the academics are really, really good. However, I was planning on attending other schools that were more affordable, but ones that I didn't really want to go to. My sister was the very first person on either side of my family to graduate from college. My dad didn't even graduate from high school, so it was a really big deal for both of us to graduate high school, let alone both attend college. When my sister was applying for college, she got into the University of Minnesota, and she was so excited to go. However, the cost of the university was too much, and she was really disappointed because she worked so hard to get into college. However, she couldn't afford to attend, and she had to go to like a commuter school that there wasn't a lot of community in. It made me worried about how I'd be able to attend a college that I wanted to go to as well.
I first moved to Colorado for a job opportunity. I was able to get a rental car and drive up to Peak Highway, which eventually turned into part of the BBC. And I thought to myself as I was driving through there, it's like, wow, people get to live here. I thought this was all just a national park out here. You get to see things you don't normally see. You get to hear the sounds of the crickets, and you get to hear the birds. And if you're just driving across peak to peak, it's really pretty, but it's not the same experience. You get to know these areas and think about what lives here and who lives here and how it's different from the next drainage over, simply because you've got to climb 500 feet on a bike. The Buffalo Bicycle Classic is a one-day cycling extravaganza featuring multiple routes for multiple levels of cyclists, from little kids to hardcore mountain bikers to hardcore road bikers, all with the goal of raising money for University of Colorado College of Arts and Sciences students. What drew me was the opportunity to do rides that I probably wouldn't do. They provide a closed-off route going up Boulder Canyon, and just to be able to say I've done it and survived, and to take on a challenge like that was pretty cool for an old dude like me. Someone came up with the money to give me the opportunity to go to college. They didn't know me. I don't know the students who are getting these scholarships, but it's an investment. Someone invested in me, I can invest in them as well.
I want to be a doctor because I really love human physiology. I find it really interesting, and also because I want to help care for people and diagnose and treat people's illnesses. It was hard for me to find a college that I could both afford and want to go to, but thanks to the BBC scholarship, I'm here at CU Boulder with an awesome community.
I could not have attended the school I went to without scholarships, and I hope that the funds raised through the Buffalo Bicycle Classic give students the time and opportunities that they otherwise wouldn't be able to have.